Right, let's see if we're working. Okay, there's our voice. Good times. Well, first things first. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me. I haven't done much lives for a while, so hey. So, sorry about that. But yeah. So I'm just basically doing a good stream, and in a way to try and say thank you for everything. And I know what you're thinking. Why'd you do that on Minecraft though? I don't know. For some reason, Minecraft's a good game. Good game to chill with your viewers and stuff. Good game to have fun on. So, it's all good. I guess. I don't know. But, okay. It's all good though. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. So, yeah. I think I've become like sort of stuck for things to do. So, if got any suggestions or anything you might want to see, then hey, I will be willing to try and do this for you. Said try, Can't promise nothing on the actual getting good part, but hey, if you're wondering what's happening, why I'm underground so much, well, at the moment, this world was meant to be a speed sort of runish type thing. Get down to a certain level, get down and get loads of things sorted. But for some strange reason, it didn't work out like that. So, how it worked was, you might know him, Marinated Chicken. He's awesome. But what he wanted me to do was, there's also Captain Python as well. They're pretty cool. What they wanted me to do was basically, because I'm a slow Minecrafter, I made this staircase, and what I was doing was I'm making it all the way down, right? But then, about halfway down, about here, he said, it needs to be, if you go up in your map, it needs to be on Y12 or something like that. Basically, if you look at your map, it's got like a Y, X, and Z. Supposedly, the Y is the depth level, and supposedly it was meant to be 12, and it was meant to be showing you how to get all the iron and diamonds and whatever quicker. So I was trying to go all the way down, but then I realised it's not going that quick. So then what I did was I made like a staircase. This was the first original staircase. And then basically I kept on going down, 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 down. It's a bit annoying to get back up, which, you had to kind of jump, so that's why I put the ladder in. Made it a bit easier. So keep on going and 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 going, and that's where we just came out of them. But the good news is now, though, right? Because we know how to work the map-ish. Let's get the map out just to show you what I'm talking about. And if no one ever knew about this little spot here, you can put shields and your maps in, which keeps in your left hand all the time. Anyway, you see it on the map, top left where it's got X. See on the middle, it's got Y. And then a little bit further across, it's got Z. Well, if I jump, it'll go to 13. See? Nothing if I crouch, but look, see, if I move, if I jump up one, it means I'm actually on level 12 at the moment. And then, level 13. Now, the X and the Z don't move anything just yet. What they do is one's going for north and south, and one's going for west and east. So, say for instance I work that way. See, now the X hasn't moved, but the Z has. Now, if I was to go to the right or left a bit, see, that's changed. So what I did then, right? You might like this. It was a cool thing. However, this was meant to be a fast run, a fast run to get all the stuff. But I didn't know what it was, and it took me a good hour to actually, get what I needed, which was iron and stuff. So what I did was I came up here, and I wanted to make a staircase, but for some reason, I made this sort of staircase. It's kind of cool, but it took a while. So basically, because you can see at the moment, it says 54. So I have to dig down until it says 12. So I did. So I made a staircase all the way like this. You don't have to use it like a proper staircase. You can just basically jump down the middle. Sometimes I haven't cleared all the spots yet because I was just trying to get it done. But the good news is, when I was doing this, I did find out that if you see here, it seems like 26 is probably the best area to do. And if you say, how do you get a map? Well, if you're a new starter to Minecraft, basically at the beginning of every Minecraft game, every single Minecraft game, what you start off with is you start off with the map there. You have nothing on you, then you open up, and then you have a map because you're trying to figure out the buttons. And then you'll press the mine button, the place button, and it'll open up. And as you can see, X 162, Y 26. But anyway, as I was trying to say, this was meant to be a cool staircase, and supposedly it was meant to go to floor 12, where supposedly I was meant to find loads of diamond and iron and stuff, which for some strange reason, I seem like I found it on here. But luckily enough, when I was here digging, for some reason I found gold, and then I dug through and I found loads of iron. So that's the reason why I've left this place open, just so if I want to, I can go back in there and go, hey, and then start digging through all that. But anyway, as I was saying, I was digging all the way down. As you can see, it was on 54 at the top, and now we're at floor 12, yeah? So now what we did was we went to the other place, seeing where it was. Like, say for instance, we wrote this down, 158, you know, all that stuff. And then what we did, we went from one way and dug a little bit all the way. This spot here though, so 12 might be good for diamonds, because I found a block of 4 diamonds there, no, block of 6 diamonds there. So 4 diamonds there, and then 2 on top of it. But yeah, all I did was basically start digging all the way, and this is where the other bit connected. So I went for it, and then yeah, and more iron and coal and everything. I still haven't mined it all yet. Well, I mined all the iron. That leads me, I was trying to find the lava, and I found the lava. This leads you to like a little cavey bit if you go up here. And there's water there. I don't think anybody can get in to it because it's lit up and there's water. But just a precaution, I put a door there anyway. But when I came here, there was lava right there. So I took it. Didn't realise it was only one, but look enough. As long as no one messes up the lava thing on the bit, then it should be good. So as I said, I was trying to find lava, and as I say, I still haven't mined everything yet. There's a few blocks of gold there, and loads of blocks of coal. Yeah. So in a way, this is kind of a tutorial. And as I say, I put like a door there, and I think if I've got other doors, I should put another one round by the other one, so just in case, you know. And as I say, 12 wasn't too bad though, but I think most of all these holes were coal anyway. But yeah, so I pretty much made, and because as I say, I'm a slow Minecrafter. Basically, I didn't want to go all the way, get all the iron, start using it, go crazy, blah 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 blah. So the first thing I did when I got down here was I dug out that area in there, and I made myself a small tree farm. And I haven't got any doors, or have I? Did I put doors in somewhere else? I don't know. Nope. But yeah, I did find loads of thingy. I know what you're asking. Where's the iron and the gold and the diamonds that you supposedly already had? Well, that is hidden up top somehow. You know, and if you want, I'll go and show you. Go and show your Captain Python's place as well. And the reason why I've been down here for so long, and it looks so, well, not exactly great, but looks better than meant to. It's curse thingy. And this one's for all me like stones and stuff that I tried to make better, and golds and other awesome ores. This is just basic cobblestone. This is a wooden one. This is basically for all the cool stones. Now you might be asking, why have you put 2 lines of each? Well, this line will stay the same. This line, however, will not. This line will be changed. And if you want, we could go and change that now. So we get that out. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just take that out. Should probably change the coal and the gravel around. So that way I can tell them apart, I guess, when I do it. Anyway, so all these stones, all you need is 4, and basically it makes into something else. And the bricks that it comes up with are very, very nice. They're very, very nice. So all you need to do, go to this one and go quite a distance. As you can see, there's granite there, but that's not the one we want. This is the one we want. So what we want to do is hold X as much as possible, or your crafting button for as much as possible. But as you can see, it looks a lot nicer. And then we do the next one, which is granite, which is polished. And then next one, polished andesite. Now the polished andesite looks really, really nice. You know, that one you know what, I'm thinking about, actually, have I got no pickaxes? I haven't got a pickaxe. Crazy. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I need 2. Right. Okay, alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little area. I'm just going to put one of each, and then that's it. But as you can see, granite's right there. And basically I can change all this around. But what I'm going to do is... Actually, first things first, I'll put it all in here. So as you can see now, and as you can see, it looks a bit smoother. It's taken all the jagged edges out. And then what we're going to do, just dig 3 spots. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Dig that one out there. And there, see, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Smooth. Right, and then see, look, you can barely tell it in the stone on that one. See. And don't worry about the cobblestone. That's one of the good things about being a slow Minecrafter. You want to actually get your stuff sorted first before you start exploring and stuff. Yeah, it might not be as fun, but when they were showing me how things are done, guess what? They died. I didn't. I did not die. Anyway, so yeah, so let's show you around then. Let's I made that staircase just in case for some reason the ladders are a bit boring. You know, basically it's just going up and up. But the good thing is, if you want to make it more exciting, all you need to do is just turn your camera. Whee! And supposedly what people are saying when I was doing it was, why don't I dig all the way down there and then put some water at the bottom? So that way, instead of going all the way down the ladder, I can just go whee! And then jump all the way down. But I thought, that's your way, not my way. If I'm going to do something that makes it fast and safe, I'm going to make a water thing, which I could do actually. A water lift, right? This is where I started. Basically, I stuck this here so I know where everything is, because the first thing I did was, well, as any Minecrafter does, they you know, they basically mine loads of trees first. So I did. I need to eat. There is a few blocks around. Now that's where we're going to Captain Python's farm. Looking north, there's a lot of trees, so parkour time into play, which is very nice. Oh crap, I made it, nice. Parkour, son, parkour. Now, Captain Python has a really cool way of playing. I think he might have been playing a lot longer than me, but then again, he is younger than me, so he might not know the great things about Minecraft. Ah, I made it, nice. But yeah. But he's one of these speed running Minecrafters, because we both had an hour, and in the same hour he made loads of stuff. Like that's a never-ending portal. Now he had a never-ending portal. I had nothing. The reason why I'm taking the trees, in case you're wondering, is because, well, I don't want to die. Safety first. Because most of the time there's loads of stuff around here. Right, I did try to make a path from his house to my house. Well, not exactly my house, but my area thingy, but for some reason didn't really work out, because there's loads of stuff hanging around. Now, he likes to make stuff out of thingy. Like, look at this. Oh, look at that. I thought he said he was good. It's a shit house. Wait for it. Now, I did sort out all his boxes. So, when he comes on next, see, but look at all the stuff that he got in the same hour as I did. All I got in the hour was a little bit of... I wanted to put a little bit of thing in, and then that was it. That was just mental. But I couldn't figure out what to do. So, you know, because Minecraft for me is quite scary. So basically, his place is like this. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. Not only has he got a never-ending portal right here, you know, which he's got a little secret place. And what he did was he put little air pockets on. I understand now why I did that, because, as I say, he is also a Minecrafter. However, see, oh, awesome. And this is where his actual base is. But he was digging loads of stuff. But I'm not too sure if he's actually got a base anymore. Or I took the wrong turn or something. But yeah. He managed to find a shitload of stuff. And yeah. But the downside was, I think it was in this pocket as well, some reason a creeper was standing right there. I came in the air pocket, and the next thing you know, yeah, creeper was like, hi, and it went wrong. Anyway, it's nighttime now, so let's get back to my base. Now, I keep on telling him to do something like put some things around so you can see, but he says no. Right, I did that. So basically, I wanted to try and make it safe, you know, a way to get back. And look, there's a pillar right here. So if you follow all the pillars, you'll get to my place, or my area. And here we are. Woo! See, now in the same hour that I had with, Yeah, I don't. I like to put it like that because, well, I can. Well, if I take this one out, I can see the whether it's night or daytime because I didn't have a bed at that time. And then if I stick it there, I can just basically go there, but nothing really can get through. But I was thinking if I put it like that, then no one will be really looking down there anyway. He did put a block in here and then put some like devils or demons or something, and he put like some signs here. But I was like, no, don't do anything. This is what I want to do. And yeah, I tried making the staircase when I first started, but I think I need to take out a few bricks so that way I can get through them. Which way do you want to go down? Do you want to go down to the left, to the right even, or do you want to go down this thing, or do you want to go old school? Because the reason why I did that one is because supposedly that's the quickest way to get up and down. You know, when you're first starting out, and all you need to do is just basically dig one, dig one, dig one, basically your height, and eventually you'll see. So basically dig two, so all together you dig three, and then you go keep on going down until you get to where you need to go. And it's not a bad way of getting down, but obviously it takes forever. Whereas this, yeah. So when I put a ladder in, it was ace. But as you can see, I've got it pretty much made down here. I don't really have to go up top until I know for sure that I'm 100% guaranteed awesome. So like, got me buckets, so that way I got my water. Let's get some food because I need some food. I should have marked down the map where his thing is. I know what you're thinking. How come we've got loads of trees? Yeah, I'll show you that in 2 seconds. We'll just get rid of all this wheat moment. Hey, what the hell? Okay, that didn't work out, did it? I think I must have stepped on it a little bit too much. Anyway, this is, I think it was 25. I found new ways of making it look good and easier to get so the things don't fall. And what that is you just use trapdoors. You know, and you don't have to use oak ones. Just that's what I was thinking on. It's just something that you could do so things won't drop into the water. And that's 15 there, so I can make some food. The reason why I keep on going over here is because I keep on thinking my crafting table's there, but I forgot that I put a bed there, which is nice. I will eventually extend all that, but at the moment I'm just basically having fun with wherever. Oh, I need that. Yeah, so the first thing I did when I got down here was go into here and dug it all out. Now, what you need for this room is one of these. Get this. This is my first underground tree farm that I came up with. I tried it on creative, it worked, so then I tried it on survival. The only downside is on survival, it takes a lot longer. And trust me, it does. Because you basically got to dig like all the way until you can't dig no more. Like if I try hitting that block now, I can't hit any blocks. And then you got to light the hell out of it. And then this is a 7x7. So basically, the easiest way to do it is put torches down as you're doing it. Yeah, 7x7. And then I think it was 7x7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and this is an updated version because look, now I've got trapdoors. So when stuff falls off here, it won't go into the water. You know. What I could do is, if I've got enough iron and stuff, I could try and put hoppers there instead. You know, that way, you know, it'll fall into a hopper, and I put a chest on one of these blocks here, and then, well, there you go. But I didn't know if I was going to be messing with the rules of trees too much. So, anyway, what you do, let's just get the tree out, and then we'll show you. The only downside with trees underground is I don't know if the thing. But look at that! I got 4 wood. I got the sapling straight away, so nice. There's a certain way that I did it, but the good news is with oak trees, reasons why they're awesome to start with. But be careful when you're digging all these, because as you just seen then, I just took out a thing. Out a torch. But yeah, basically the best thing to do is mine it all, that way it can grow back. And the good news is sometimes you get a load of saplings back, sometimes you get some apples, sometimes you don't, which as you can see I only got 2 saplings from that. But look, that's how it is. So basically what you do is dig all the way up to the top. Can't hit nothing now. Can't hit nothing. I can hit something when I see. Look, when I go like that, I can hit it, but I can't do anything. Then what you want to do, the row of torches that you did, dig one side all the way around. Put dirt all the way around for starters. Then on the corners, when you get water, dig them out 3 by 3. I don't know if it actually helps, but when I first did it, it was 100% guaranteed it was going to grow. So I did. Anyway, then what you want to do is light up the place as best as possible. At least 3 high off the floor. You know, so that way it might give you a bit of thingy. And how you do the tree, it goes right in the middle. And what you want to do is make sure that that the torches go one in as well. For some reason it seems like the trees need light as well, so they do. But it's not the best tree farm. I updated my tree farm quite a few times. Like the next room I'll show you, it's a 14 by 14, so this doubled in size. So then what I did was stick 4 of these trees around, and then I stuck one in the middle with 4 all the way around, so it was basically, you know, 4 trees like that. Yeah. I even tried one with a spruce one time, but you have to dig like about 20 blocks upwards, so you have to actually dig upwards. And as you can see, it's working, so, you know. And I don't need to keep this one. So until something comes in that I'm not too sure of, got spades, thing that, so yeah, got loads of things to have, you know. And the funny thing is, which people seem to not think about, is some reason, you know, coal, yeah, it burns, it gives you all your food and stuff like that. Well, yes, that is good, but if you burn one of these, it gives you coal. And if you're not too sure, and because we've got loads, actually we'll do it in a bit. We'll do it in a bit. All you need is 10 wood blocks, and then you can start making torches and stuff like nobody's business. But yeah, that was my first bit on this area. Then I decided to actually make my tree farm like awesome. And look, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 4 trees here. And as you can see, pretty much the same principle. As long as it lights up the place, and there is gold. I think I missed there. So what we want to do now, but this is a bit harder to do, but as you can see there's no water, but look, it all grows. So I'm not too sure how it's meant to go, but you know, it's cool. But yeah, with this though, you just have to put the torches down so you know where everything is, and that's it. But all you gotta remember is, as long as you can get trees out, and the good thing is with this one is you don't really have to worry about mining the actual thing too much. And the good thing is you can always reach the top. Okay, maybe not. Okay, this is the first time that a tree farm has made me go wrong. But the good news is I won't have to worry about that too much. Hold on, that tree's gone through. Huh. Strange. Okay, give me a second. Nope. Now what you see in here is a cobblestone generator, but for some reason it never seems to work properly the way that it's meant to. But it is working, because look, yeah. But for some reason you can still collect stuff, which, as you can see, 7 out of 10 worked. So, you know, and what's happening is lava's underneath there, or lava's underneath there, I'm not quite sure which one, but I think lava's underneath that one, and then water underneath that one. And there's a hopper underneath this one, behind here, and then anything that drops in goes in there, which is nice, but it doesn't look as, you know, good as the other ones, but hey, anyway. But it's a quick way to get your stuff anyway, so. Right, let's see. Right. Anyway, as you can see though, things have been going crazy. Well, crazy enough. And basically what I do is I basically keep going until nothing happens for a while. But as you can see though, look at it. Nearly half a stack of wood. See what I mean? And look, apples. So food. And if you're good with your apple stuff later on in the game, guess what? You can get golden apples and stuff like that. And if you're not really good with farming and stuff for food, this is kind of good for that as well. Remember, oak trees. Oak trees. Oak trees are the way to go. And as you can see, for some reason the new update drops sticks, which is crazy. But it kind of helps as well, because, you know, if you're needing some sort of, well, axe or something, and look at that, see, no. I made 42 out of it, and as you can see, and basically all it is 2 on each side, so, and then you take out 1 from thing. It's an easy way of going crazy. And then hopefully, if all goes well, by the time you plant all these again, you'll get a shitload of stuff. And then you can basically plant all your things. So as long as you leave them like one space apart. See, look, trees. I only just planted that one. You physically just see me plant that one straight away. So you just plant it again, and there you go. Tree farm, and look, saplings galore. And then basically I can make another tree farm, which I'm thinking about making one bigger, you know, so that way I can have these in 4, those in 4, those in 4, those in 4, and that one in the middle 4. But, you know, hey. And then to make sure we get everything done, we gotta just thingy. The main thing you gotta worry about though is if you don't get at least 8 saplings back when you're doing all this, which as you can see we've clearly done that, then you know we're, you know, so you just need to make sure that you know what you're doing. And I don't know what I'm doing, but sometimes it's better to leave the trees to go and do their own thing. But as you can see, I got 10, came in this room with nothing. I have an apple, some sticks, and loads of... And the reasons why you want to get rid of all the thing anyway, some reason it helps the room to feel like it's empty. And then the more empty the room is, exactly, the more the trees will grow. And the more the trees will grow, well, the more the trees will grow. And then the more stuff you're going to have. Like as you can see, before I run down all this, I have nearly a full stack of wood. And the main thing that they said for me to do was get like half a stack of wood. Now I didn't exactly say what needed to be done, what's the quickest way to get down. All they said to me was get down to Y12 on your map. And I didn't have the map on, so it didn't really go well. But yeah. But yeah, if you want to see some of the other stuff that I've done, like people who see what I mean? Now I'm stuck in a tree. That's how sometimes they can be quicker. Now it only gives you like 4 or 5, unless it messes up like it did before. But still, that's free wood, right? Free wood that you have no chance in dying to get. So, you know, and which means you've got a chance of, well, you know, making shitload of chests, so that way you can, well, keep it going. You know, have one chest for every single item. Not too sure how many items there are in Minecraft, because still missing a few. But hey. And then when it looks like this, then you know you're done. Then you can go and put all your spoils back in your thing. Now if one spawns right now while I'm in here, obviously I'll take it down and then do it again. But look what I've got from it. 57 blocks of wood, 17 saplings, and there's only 8 saplings in here, so I've doubled it up. I got some food. I got some sticks. So, you know, crazy. I might stick the sticks in here, so that way I can make some. Actually, let's just not stick them in there. Actually. Anyway, right. But yeah, that's how that works. And look, see, trees grow. Yay! As I say, with oak trees, you don't really get that much to start off with, but they are one that is guaranteed to get you some stuff. See, look, got an apple in this apple. I know I took out a torch, but hey. But I'll put it back before I leave the room, so yeah. Look at that. Just by doing that room, I got 3 more saplings, and I need 3 more wood so I can get thingy. And if you're wondering how the doors are working, right, when you're inside the place, this is where you need to go. Whoop. But when you're outside your place and you're running in, like say zombies